Thanks, Declan. Eamon Tuffy.
Coherlig delegates, Councillor Eamon Tuffy, Lucan Branch, Dublin Midwest. I ask you, delegates, to reject motion 35, and I would like to make just 4 points in favour of that request. Just when I begin, I would just like to make the point that the motion refers to university fees. I don't know if that reflects a mindset, an elitist mindset, but of course the institutes of technology enrol almost half of those who go to third level. In the 4 points, in May we celebrate the centenary of the foundation of the Labour Party by James Connolly. It's also about 100 years since James Connolly wrote a pamphlet on education, and in that pamphlet he articulated the principle that every Irish person should be entitled to have an education right up to the highest level, including university level. And that was 100 years ago, and that was James Connolly. If you vote for motion 35, you are rejecting that core principle of the party and the party founder. Second point is to say that as a consequence of Niamh Bhreathnach introducing free fees, the participation rates of the 3 lower socio-economic groups absolutely definitely in relative and absolute terms increased, despite all the assertions to the contrary by vested interest made over the years. Until 8 years ago, I worked for almost 40 years in education, and I studied year after year the Clancy reports, and I had a terrific interest in participation rates. Niamh Bhreathnach's initiative worked. Participation rates increased. Third level education was made more available. Third point, don't assume that every parent looks after the education of their children. I used to run a hardship fund in UCD, and many of the people who came to it were people who were well-off parents whose parents didn't like what they were doing and they wouldn't pay their fees. And the final point is, if we do this, it will be a political mistake. It will be a huge squeeze on what they call the middle, many of whom supported us and gave us the 37, now 38 seats that we have. So reject motion 35. Thank you.